Okay, so to begin with, we are going to start from the wrong side. So start with a tailor's knot or and small stitch or back stitch. So I will start with the back stitch, since I don't like tailor's knot that much, because it's going to show as well, and it also sometimes knots could be sometimes, you know, depending on where you do. So the stitches are 1/4 inch, again 1/4 inch. Even though inside it doesn't matter because we are going inside the hole, so they will be more closer, but the length and the distance here is about 1/4 inch. Okay, so down here I will make a teeny tiny, so you can hardly see anything on this side, okay, depending on the kind of fabric you have. Leave a tiny bit of a tail and make another. So this is a back stitch going back, making a loop or a small stitch, right? And I just hold it and pull this one, and I hold it so that it won't come out, and tighten it.
It's called a back stitch knot? Or just
It's not a knot, it's just back stitch. Okay, and then I'm going to go through the hole and to the right side. Now I have to look where the hole is so that I can, where my stitch is, right here. Okay, so from here, it's right here where my thumb is. So from here now I have to, I'm already coming out from the hole, so I have to go down a 1/4 inch and come out from the hole to make my first stitch.
So it's sort of like teeny tiny
Oh, it
blanket
should go under.
stitch.
It should go under like a loop, huh?
So like teeny tiny blanket stitch?
Yeah, it's a
Okay.
blanket stitch. There's nothing much. That's okay. There's nothing much you can do here because this is your first stitch right here. So I'll go back where I came from, here. Okay. So now you have to create another stitch, 1/4 inch to the right for right-handers, and 1/4 inch down, and go inside the hole. And now you will see that it starts looping, and you can see that the blanket stitches are kind of start forming right here. See?
Okay.
Okay. Same thing. Right? So let me see if I can do this a little bit. And don't pull. If you pull, it will pucker. It should lay flat. Please watch out my needle. For my needle, if somebody is like standing right behind me. So see, it's like a spider's web. So again, thread should be under the needle. And as you come pretty close, I can make one more stitch right here.
Yes.
After you're done, I'll do the threading technique.
Okay, perfect. And I'll start it.
Thank you.
Okay, so here, now what I have to do is, I'm done with the fabric part. Now I have to make my stitches in a way that I have to go through the loops, red loops. So I have to cover this last part. So I'm going to go through the red loop right here. So remember we have this, may I borrow the pen? So remember we did this part right here? And now from here we have to go here, and then it will keep on going through the thread
Between them.
until this whole thing is kind of filled. Okay?
Okay.
Thank you. So again, it's pretty loose. Red thread. You're still doing the blanket stitches, but now you're filling in.
You're just going through threads.
I'm just going through the threads.
No, we're not gonna have fun with that.
Yeah. If you love hand sewing, I mean, I love hand sewing. If you love hand sewing, it's fun.
Can I see which hole you're putting it?
So you see this loop that is covering the raw edge? I'm just going through that
Okay.
loop. So one loop for each stitch. So see how the thread is kind of going the same way as I draw here.
So it's like a tiny little sun.
Yeah. Until it kind of, it's almost. So if you have a small hole, it will finish quickly.
Can I do the same thing on a woven fabric?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Mhm. But the thing is, I did here, and I can show you why I did here. So now I have to catch the other one, the one above it, right? So I'm almost done, right? So now from here I have to end this. So to end it, I have to anchor or bridge to the other side,
Yeah.
as it shows here. So from here, I anchor onto the other side, here, and go under. See? Done? I don't see anything. Hole is filled
Tiny little
completely.
sun.
And then here, I can make a tiny stitches in between and come out to one of the legs of the spider. And then do my back anchor knot right here. And if you do not want to do anchor knot, you can go ahead and do another back stitch. So I'm just going to do another back stitch right here. And then just, so there's no way you can hide the tail. So about 1/2 inch is what you need. So the reason you do this on a knit, you can do it on any. The reason is it has that flexibility
Okay.
that your fabric has. And that's why it looks good.
Especially if it's the same yarn.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And embroidery thread or floss looks really good on this one.
Oh, I have some. Can I see how you started the back